Hier ist nichts geschrieben.
Senua, imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands, where you will face the trials.
Go to the shards. Go to the shard. Go to the shards. What's the shard? Find it.
It's the metal runestones.
It's in front of you. Find it.
You need that sword.
Go to the shard.
Find the shards.
Sind das etwa diese Säulen? Ja.
Where is it?
Find it. There it is.
Focus.
It's the shard. Focus.
Focus.
Use your eyes. Look.
Get closer.
What can you see? Go to it.
It's not
A
safe.
king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn, and it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
I don't recognize this place.
Where are we?
Where is she?
It feels wrong. Where are we now? Burial mound. So strange that we go to such lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary, inevitable. It's as if we conspire to hide death, because we have no answer for it. But when it comes, and it forces itself onto our friends or loved ones, then comes the reckoning.
Dead in the air. You can feel the dead. Why did he do this? Turn back. Why would he bring her here? It's not safe here. Why would he do something so dangerous? It can't be done. He would never bring you here. Dillion would never do that. He would never risk her life. He cares about her too much. He loves her. He doesn't know. He does. It's not Dillion, it's a trick. He loves her.
Dillion, I'm here. I'm here for the trials. Like when we first met, remember?
There he is. There he is. Dillion, there he is. Finally.
You found him. What's wrong? What happened? Can you hear me?
How did you let him go again?
Just wait there. I'll find you.
How could you? Find him. You have to find him. This is your mission. Find him. You have to use everything you have and find him. Get him back. He was just there. How could you lose him? How could she lose him? How could she? Find him.
Ach, man kann ja anmachen. Cool. Tja, hier endet der Weg. Ist mir gerade der... Ne, doch nicht. Ich dachte gerade, der Ausgang wäre weg. Würde mich in dem Spiel nicht wundern. Ich sehe übrigens nix.
I'll find him.
What was that? Did you hear that? Nothing. Was that voices? Is that his voice or the voice of the dead? Not Dillion.
Don't touch the walls.
You don't know what they might do.
Turn back.
She has to keep going.
It's not safe here.
She has to keep going.
If you go down there, no one can save you.
It's too scary.
Sowas. Schreck mich doch nicht so.
Senua, you remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Herver, the daughter of a berserker, born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
Find another way. It's not working. You have to use your mind. Where can you go? You're failing. Find another way. Think. Focus. Use your mind. Where's he gone? He's disappeared. Let him slip through your fingers once again. Think clearly. You have to find another way. There has to be another way.
Senua, you remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Herver, the daughter of a berserker, born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
I can hear him.
Herver disguises herself as a man to join a band of to join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader. When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires as though they were mist. The flames I passed through were real enough. Damn the Northmen to hell.
Schien gerade in einer Schleife gewesen zu sein, die ich aber prompt durchbrochen habe. Ist mir zumindest aufgefallen. Wir hatten nämlich dieselbe Rune gehabt.
The voice is getting louder. Listen, Dillion. Listen, listen, listen. It's him. Listen. It's getting louder. There he is. You're getting closer. Keep going. Senua, follow the voice. You're nearly there. Dillion's voice. It's him. He's going to save you. Find the voice. Find him. It's not him. It's not him. We told you. We told you it was a trick. This doesn't sound like what's happening. It's not him, it can't be. What's that sound? The voice is changing. What? That's not Dillion. That doesn't sound like Dillion. It sounds like something more dangerous. Something is here.
Within the burial mound, Herver calls on her father to wake from death and bring her his sword. She says that it is not seemly for the dead in their grave mounds to bear valuable weapons. Her father answers with words of warning. You go to your doom. Baleful runes surround you. You have gone mad. You have lost your mind. Your thoughts are confused. It is dangerous to wake the dead. Like I said, she reminds me of you.
Was gibt's denn da zu lachen?
What's in there? What's in there? What is it? A secret room. There are bars. How do you get in there? How does she get in there? Maybe you can't. There's no way. Find a way. There has to be a way. Find a way. There's always a way. Don't stop now. Don't give up now. Find a way. You're too close to stop. What's in there?
Ich glaube, jetzt drehen wir durch. Irgendwie habe ich gerade den Faden verloren.
You don't recognize it. Don't doubt yourself. You'll never find it. She doesn't recognize it. Yes, you do. You know it. She doesn't. Listen for his voice. Listen. Dillion, where are you? Listen for his voice. Dillion. She can't hear it.
Waren wir schon, ne? Ja, hier waren wir schon. Wir sind im Kreis gelaufen. Toll. Wir haben ein Rätsel. Ich kann übrigens nicht rennen, also das habe ich schon probiert. Ich folge jetzt mal nur der rechten Wand. Oder gleich links? Gehen wir mal links.
Does everything look the same? Looks the same. Something's different. Look for clues. What is it? What's different? There's a clue.
Okay, nur bin ich verwirrt.
Light the torch. Light it.
Habe ich schon.
Look